Hi there. I want to show you how I got that music file real quick. I usually get all my music from YouTube. You just make sure that you turn on your streaming ware service and that your volume's recording internally. Then you just open up YouTube and push play. And then just let that file play for the duration of the song. Alright, so this white file here is going to be my music file. And I got that just by screenshotting YouTube for most of my music. I have that open as the media player. It's the last thing on the bottom of my bar. I also have my Streamlabs streamingware service open and the picture that I want to add to this music. So I've already hit record on my Streamlabs streaming, screenshotting my desktop, and I'm recording the internal volume. So I can't hear it while it's recording. You hit play on your music piece, and then you open the picture that you want. And now you just let it record for the duration of your music piece. And to add more pictures, you just do this process repeatedly till you have as many clips and as many pictures as you want. And then you would go to your personal editor and just link all those pictures and clips together, and then you would have to screenshot it again once those are all linked together and play with that piece of data to get it to fit where we need it to fit. Once that's done, you just drag that image onto Canva from your desktop. I already had one uploaded, and then you just roll up the sides. Depending on how big you make this image right here that has the sound attached to it in Canva, is a major dependency on the outcome of the data. So when you're playing around in Canva, make sure after you roll it up, you only pull the image from the corner, not to distort the image. You can add colors to the background. You can even add words or other pictures. If you save another picture before you put that video on top of it, you can put pictures behind there. So for this tutorial, I'm going to show you the difference in data of saving a piece. So I'm going to save this piece right here at that size in the middle of it. So the NFT screen is going to be the entire black screen. So you're going to see a little picture inside of it. This would be a little bit bigger of a picture. And this is a bigger test that I'm going to do. So the whole screen itself is going to be the black. So if you could get something to open up that whole area, you would have a really big picture on the inside of your NFT. Alright, so I just saved those both from screenshot straight to Canva. And the small test is 37 megabytes. Straight from Canva. The bigger test is 83 megabytes. Only 28 megabytes fits in the Rarible minting stage. There's a few other platforms that might be a little bit higher, but Rarible's the one I know that's right at 28. Alright, so the next thing you do is you open up your YouTube account, and I'm uploading those videos to my YouTube. I always hit private so that no one can see what you're working on. And once they're uploaded, you'll see it'll say uploading to 100%, and then it'll say processing. And as soon as the processing's at 100% and done, you will be able to re-download your file from YouTube. Re-download it immediately as soon as the processing's done to check the data, but then also YouTube will save it in HD, and you're gonna want it in HD if you can. But if you can't get it in HD because the data is probably gonna double when it saves in HD, you can always use the file that's not in HD. So we just pulled those off of YouTube. The first small test was 37 megabytes. The second one, without HD, is 18 megabytes. That'll definitely fit. And it took only about 2 hours for it to save in HD for this file, and it saved in 27.2 megabytes, and that actually fits. I did a test right here just to make sure that that 27 megabytes does fit, because the second largest file I had was 27.1, and I'm almost positive it's 28, but I haven't gotten the exact point of the data cap, but I know it's not 29, so it's in between 27.2 and 29. Alright, so let's check the next one now. Straight from screenshot to Canva, that first piece is 83 megabytes. The second piece here is only 20 megabytes. That's with no HD, straight from YouTube, 20 megabytes. After it's saved in HD, it's 35 megabytes. So this is how you would make a music file, screenshotting your screen. And you can get about 30, maybe a few minutes more than that, max. Canva has a limit of 1,000 megabytes that you can drag onto there, and that's only if you pay for the monthly service. Otherwise, that's cap is a little bit smaller. So you have about 30 minutes, definitely 20 minutes to be safe, and actually depending on how big you save the image. So also, if you wanted to while you're in Canva, you could save your image to microscopic so that you can't even see it, and then the data would be really, really small. You would just have a lot of sound, but you wouldn't see any picture. But you'd have small data and an hour of sound maybe. Thanks for watching.